Hello, hello. We are going to get started right away here. We're going to start off with Hogwarts Legacy, and then I figured, depending on how I'm feeling, might swap it off for Overwatch 2, but we shall see. Yeah, I hope everyone had a good weekend and is looking forward to watching me try to plow through some more of the story. Alright, hello everyone.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Alright, always takes me a moment to figure out what I was sort of doing there. Last time I was on. Go do that first. going to do is just close down my web browser. Alright. Alright, should be good to go now. That should reduce any potential lagging I may occur otherwise.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
Coming along.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to be talking to your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at enchanted books here.
Press the wrong button, sorry. What was that one? No, one gets rid of it. Vanish. Okay, so it's the
Depulso!
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Revelio.
alright. That was easy enough.
I think there were dogs here.
tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
sorry about that. Kid just came back from the store and he got me a Slurpee, which was very nice of him. I put the wrong one. Alright, let's get back to
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the... Tact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo...
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Thought it was just lit up. Okay, well, anyways.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Where are the two of you headed? No, don't tell me. I shall see you there.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend. See now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
This is why I do not fast travel. Where are you going, my little friend? Come on.
Brilliant. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I swear, none of you'd have a head left on your shoulders if you didn't have me.
Revelio.
Butterflies.
Revelio.
Doesn't tell me what the level is when I get myself killed. Alright, zoomy zoom zoom.
Bakkar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakkar is, mind you.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Then why aren't you using it?
Myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
Oh, I'm leading the way now? Oh, okay.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so. I deserve better than patrol duty.
Petrificus Totalis.
Is there something there?
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
Oh, excuse me.
Revelio.
We'll just remain hidden in case going around here triggers something and then already hidden. I don't know.
Revelio.
Investigate the goblin's presence. What was that? Maybe it's a cave I'm supposed to go into? Down there?
Revelio.
Understand. What am I supposed to be investigating? I don't know why they're here. I just killed them all.
Revelio.
I don't get it. The only thing I can think of is that cave that's down there outside of the marker area. Like, unless if I'm missing something over here. It's just a river.
Revelio.
Not entirely sure. If we go too far away, it's going to tell me to go back there. Since wait. Maybe this note will tell me.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. You can't stop.
Oh.
You
Ah!
exploding the inevitable. Seems you're out. That was meant for me.
Oh! Oops.
You will suffer.
Levioso.
You won't get away with that.
Oh, come on. Come on!
will draw blood. Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest until dead.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Many
Bodies,
goblins
that's
have
bad.
always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
I think.
Best head inside.
Revelio.
Looks like we found the entrance.
But how do you get in? Because it's barred on the other
It's
side.
locked.
No, it's not.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, You've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Let's just start sipping out of random cups of tea that have been sitting there for God knows how long. Yes, I know, they're wizards. I should probably still get somehow, but...
Revelio. I should investigate. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Yeah, I revealed a bridge upstairs here. Dum-dum.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
That doesn't look like a friendly dude.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Oh.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! What have the Keepers planned for me? Accio! Levioso!
Oh, thought it was falling apart. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Confringo! These look familiar.
Really, what was it?
Revelio! Accio! Accio! What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Accio! The room changes when I move in and out of the archway. More statues. Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! making this easy on me. Revelio.
I mean, that wasn't too difficult.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Accio!
Have to go through this.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Huh.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Accio!
Back through, because now that platform will be...
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Accio!
I'll never get used to these floors.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Oh my. There's a whole whack of them everywhere.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Accio.
Doesn't look too promising. Well,
Accio. Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how?
well, I get that, but like,
Accio! What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work. Accio! What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work. Accio!
boss fight.
Don't like the look of this.
Yep. Alright. Come on! That was a tough one.
What a relief. Revelio.
Sorry, one second. Alright, 1 second. I am just going to be right back. Oh, thank you so much for following. Appreciate it.
To news too? Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
There we go. It's like, why is my character not moving?
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the...
Yeah, let's just go. I don't know what is... Oh. Alright, I am just going to be right back. I think this stream's still going, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I will be right back. I'm just going to restart the stream because something's going on with my computer. So sorry about that. Just give me 1 moment.